job on my phone on this shit. I'm trying.
See, I just bought a stand, so I didn't figure you were going to ask for a dialogue or a debate, but it's perfect because I just bought a stand for this phone, so now I can...
You're a step ahead of my ass. All right, I think I can do something now. All right, what do I do?
All right, so you're going to... Oh, shit. See, I can't... Oh, do you see a request? You don't see a way to request in? There aren't any options on the bottom of your screen?
Go live?
Yeah. No. Are you in my live?
Oh, no.
All right, so what you're going to...
I think so.
All right, you're going to go to my page, right?
Okay.
And you're going to click on the icon. It should have that ring around it, multicolor.
Yeah, it said you were live, right?
Yep. So you're in it. You can see me.
Hold on.
You really want to get a hold of Maj, huh?
No, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that I want to get a hold of him. Just anybody on the gun control debate, because I'm always getting that the gun control people will say, I'll do any debate with anybody, blah, blah, blah. And then when you actually want to do a debate on gun control, they don't step up.
All right.
So that's my gripe with that. I wonder, can the people on the Instagram hear me? Is there a way to check that?
Yeah, they can hear you. You guys can hear him? Yep.
Okay.
All right. So
Do you want to intro us in, or you want me to?
You can go ahead, man.
Okay, so I'm just going to put this recording out on our podcast, and I don't know this video that's yours. I'll just give a brief intro about myself, and then if you don't mind, giving one about you. And so we got here because Vin has some concerns with, I guess that's the best way, of some of the positions that I have. And so it's my intent to, just sit here and let him have this discussion and clarify these issues on what they are and the positions that they may be. I grew up a kid in a suburban typical town in America. I then, outside of Baltimore, was poor, grew up on government assistance and everything else. I ended up joining the Marine Corps at 17 as like my only option to kind of get out of poverty. I then joined the police department in Baltimore when I got out, thinking I could do good. After a decade of serving there, I retired from the police department, became essentially, people call me a whistleblower. I kind of deny that term. Ended up supporting the movement for justice and police reform, Black Lives. Continued to do some things, became a scholar. Now my PhD dissertation is on the ethics disconnect between police training, going in and coming out. I have a lot of positions that most people can clarify by going to my website, or which is imembermedia.com, or by going to my Instagram. And you can just...
I try to hash this out. I cite everything. I do not have... I broke up.
It's all right. I can still hear you from Skype.
Yeah. Okay. So, I think we're back here. So I have all of these positions and ideas that I discuss, but I'm just in a pursuit of truth. I'm not in a pursuit of right. I don't believe any of us as human beings are capable of being right. So...
All right. Well, I guess I'm not going to give such a detailed background, but I went to college in SUNY Oneonta. I studied psychology and philosophy. So I did it to myself on that one. There's tons of reading. But graduated with that. After college, got a regular stock job. I was, it's 2010, so it was a pretty rough time. And then about a year into that, I had a cousin that I hadn't spoke to in 12 years. Just hit me up out the blue and had a job offer for me, and it's my current profession. So I'm a polysomnographer, a sleep technician, and I study on part-time. So pretty much, like you said, I'm a pursuer of truth, and I'll disagree with you a little bit on what you said. We can't be right. I think we can, but being 100% right all of the time is impossible. But, the pursuit of perfection is, I think, the ultimate goal and what we're all here for. So. You need me to go a little bit longer, or?
Oh, no. See, the Instagram has a delay.
Oh, okay. All right, so I got to invite you back in?
It's your Instagram.
All right, but.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and lead with the positions that you have a problem? And I saw what your people.
I'm high as shit. See, that's what happens. What we do now. See, the left starts to slander and puritanize everything when they disagree so damn much that now we shame drinking beer, we shame being chivalrous, we shame weed now because we want to be so right in our tribe. Come on, man. I'm going to fire up this blunt just to prove a point.
Well, I just got done smoking a spliff, so walking my dog to make her use the bathroom or whatever. Bought my spliff. So. All
right, so let's go ahead and get into some of the issues that you have. I know mainly centers around race.
Yeah, I mean, the one comment, I didn't think you were going to bite on it. It's not, I don't want to say bite because it's not like I was trying to fish you out, but I guess it pertained to, quote unquote, good white people and bad white people. So I guess you want to get into that or good cops and bad cops. I think that was actually the topic of the post that I commented on.
Yeah, I think it was the topic that you started off with. But when we want to get into race, so my basic position is that there is no biological definition for race. It is a social construct that was first seen in 1667 in Virginia. Anything prior to that was not actually racism. It was some kind of different form. And that's when we actually first came up with the term black to start labeling people as a type of race. And because this is a social construct, it is not real. So to say that there are, like, for instance, no good white people, it's an irrational statement from my argument. It is something that is subjective, which is what is good. So anything that's subjective is kind of irrelevant to me because that is only good from your perspective. You're not going to get the world or a whole bunch of people, you're unlikely to get a room full of people to agree with your perspective 100%. So then when you start to dictate things that are only applicable through your perspective, I don't think anybody in the world should give a shit about anything that is limited to an individual's perspective. If truth is limited to everything that is true to you, that's really irrelevant to the rest of the world.
I would tend to agree with that, which is why objectivity is what you need to, or what we need to shoot for. So, in terms of saying a general statement like there aren't any good white people, of course you have exceptions to the rule, but the rule still, as a general statement, still exists. And from someone like my perspective, we take into account the last, let's say, 500 years of history, including what's going on today. We see with the attempted extermination that's going on. But
can we clarify a couple of those things real quick?
Okay.
So my position is there are no white people. So it's just as much as there is no black people. There are no white people. It's not a genetic thing.
All right. Well, let's have an understanding so we can establish a base here. White and black are social statuses. They're not racist. So you have Latinos, you have
Okay. Let me get in on that. I agree with you. So we might not want to argue too much on that point there.
That's what I'm saying.
So my definition of race is, if you're going to say black, it would not be a race. It would be a mentality, a culture, a perspective. It would be that which stands against white supremacy. Now, I don't think that white supremacy exists anymore. I think it's elite supremacy. So you can still call us as the classes. It still would matter because they're the elitist and we're the oppressed who have to kind of struggle with the systems and manage our way through the systems that they create for us. So that means, look, I'm sorry, but if anyone thinks that Barack Obama's daughters are more black than a white kid growing up in Baltimore in the hood, they're fucking wrong. The Obamas don't even understand black culture. Are they not black now? So we can't really specify these things. We have to.
I gotta pause you there. I don't know them, but